To get started, let's check out how to access the Flex Editor. There are two ways to do this. First, if you're using a template that already has Flex sections included, such as the template that I have here, it's as simple as hovering over a section and you'll see the black and white label that reads "Click to edit in Flex mode." You can then simply click anywhere in that section and the Flex Editor will immediately open and you're ready to roll. When you're done in the editor, simply click Done in the top right and it will bring you back to the regular editing mode. But how would we access Flex on a site that isn't using a Flex template? Or perhaps you're editing an old site that doesn't have any Flex content and you'd want to add some Flex sections to that site. Taking a look at this other site that I have here that's based on a non-Flex template and I want to add Flex to it. Now, quickly, I wanted to note that you can add Flex sections on a regular site and mix and match Flex with non-Flex sections. You're not required to make the entire site all Flex or all non-Flex. So, to add Flex sections to an existing site, we first want to head into our dashboard and open up the project that we'll be editing. Then we simply want to toggle the Flex Responsive button so that it is green, and we'll get a little indication on the top right that the Flex controls have been enabled. And now Flex is enabled on this site that otherwise before was not able to accept Flex content. With that enabled, we can head back into the builder, and now we can simply hover our mouse between any two rows and click the Add Section button. Clicking this button will bring up the Sections panel, and from this panel, we can select the Flex Sections tab. And now we can click on any of the sections in this panel to add a Flex section to our site. It's definitely recommended whenever possible to start with a pre-made Flex section that best matches your needs, as it will save you a lot of time. Now, if we click on any one of these Flex sections, we can see that it'll get added right to our page. We can then click Save Section, or we can click Save and add another if we want to continue to add additional sections. Also, you can scroll down and find the blank section to add a blank Flex section to the site. And that's what we'll be using here. So I'll go ahead and click that. We can see that it's been added, and then we can click the orange Save Section button on the top right. And now we have a blank Flex section in the site that's ready to be customized. Alternatively, if you don't want to add Flex using a pre-made layout, then another option for adding an empty Flex section is to simply right-click on any existing row, selecting Add, and then Empty Flex Section. This will put a blank Flex section right below that current row instead of presenting you the pre-made sections panel. And as before, when you finish editing, you can simply click Done on the top right, and it will take you back to the regular editor. Another important thing to note, when adding CMS users to work on a site, Flex is a user permission available in the CMS users permission window. So if you don't want your CMS users or customers being able to edit Flex sections, simply disable that permission from the CMS permissions located on your project's details page. And that's it for a quick look at how to access a Flex editor. Next up, let's tour through the Flex editing interface and discuss what everything means.